Good morning. We are here at Holton Creek Camp. We're heading down to the Guardian Cypress with Jacksonville Hiking, and we have our buddy Gary here as our shuttle driver. Gary Gant, best shuttle driver, period. Gang's behind me here. And we're heading down to the champion cypress tree. So we'll shoot that. Going to be spending a couple of days on the Suwannee River, so come along for the hike. Give you an idea, there's Brian. That is one big tree. Keeps going over here. He's still walking along the tree right there. I mean, there's Gilly and Hunter next to each other at the tree.
Unless they crawled in here.
Angel, just so you know.
Yeah, Angel be in there.
There's a scary cave inside of the tree too.
See this tree coming out of it?
Alright, we're starting out on our trek here at Holton Creek Camp. We got some bathrooms right here, and then these are pavilions. Now you can only stay at Holton Creek Camp if you're hiking the Florida Trail or if you are canoeing. I believe it's the Florida Great Wilderness Trail. It's primarily for canoes and kayaks, but they got a big pavilion and a bunch of these smaller pavilions that you need to book them ahead through Florida State Parks, Reserve America. But what a beautiful camp. So we're starting here. We got dropped off. There is no parking here. So we got dropped off by Gary, and we're going to be doing 10, probably 11 or 12 miles today to Rando camping near a spring. So we'll just kind of follow along on the trail, and we will get going. When you're hiking in Florida in the summertime, don't let people like this talk you into being in front. Spider webs. It's summer again. The spider webs are back, and I've already eaten quite a few of them, but it sure is pretty out here. We're hiking right along the river, heading Nobo on the Florida Trail. Beautiful Florida National Scenic Trail in the Suwannee section. Let's keep going. Just a friendly reminder, the Florida Trail, most of the Florida Trail is not maintained in the summer, so you're going to have blowdowns. Like this one, we went around. Time to keep going.
Ooh, tall guys.
We tricked Brian into getting in front. Yeah. This is cool.
Put them in a skillet.
To be honest, I didn't even realize we have beavers here in Florida, but that's some beaver chewing. And Gilly seems to think we might see their home a little further up the river. But as you can see, we're kind of trekking through jungle lands right now, and it is toasty.
It was like a 360.
This is another. And there's a lot of big trees here, but this baby is big. Like that branching out up there is bigger than most trees. I mean, good Lord.
Anybody want a Lone Star pick? I'm alright. Did you find one?
What a huge tree. Wow. Amazing. So this is another one of the champion cypresses along the Suwannee. I would say this one is 3/4 of the size of the one we're at, but because we're in the open, it's a lot easier for you to see the top of the tree. And It is just, the trees out here are just magnificent. And yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Holton Creek heading down pretty quickly down towards the Suwannee River. This is a spider subdivision. They're running away as we go. It's like, I don't even know how many spiders there are here. Another one. I don't know if you guys can see them, but look at that guy. This whole area here is just full of spiders. So, just so you know, when you pass Holton Creek, all of these woods were logged a few years ago, and this is not on far out, so you just have to watch for the signs. The Florida Trail Suwannee chapter has signs out, so there's a reroute because we can't get through there until this is all finished. This is a longleaf pine restoration, and then the trail will go back through there. So you have this beautiful road walk, which is great, except when it's as hot as it is right now. So Hunter found a spot in the shade. I think I'm going to join him, and it's only about a mile or so of this road walk, but it is, again, it's not on far out as of today, which is like what, June 3rd or 4th? June 3rd of 2023. But eventually the trail will go back across this land, which will be restored longleaf pine, so that's going to be really cool when they finish that work. Hi Gopher, are you having fun? Oh, you're hiding from us, aren't you? It's good to see you. You're a grandpa Gopher, aren't you? Yes, you are. All right, we got to keep hiking.
Good to see you.
Okay, this is where the reroute's going to go back in, heading Nobo onto the trail, and this is the Holton Creek trailhead and the Holton Creek hunt check station. So there are, you want to check, there are hunts during the year, but there are porta potties here. According to Gut Hooks, they are only clean during the hunts. I haven't checked them, but most people say they're okay. That's where we came from. There's a nice covered area here where you can get in some shade. There is water. Yeah, that's water, and it's well water. I just tasted it. It tastes great. There's electric if you need to recharge, and there are picnic tables. It's actually a fire ring here. This is not listed as a campsite. I'm gonna guess most of the year it wouldn't really be a problem, but anyway, this is the Holton Creek trailhead and the Holton Creek hunt check station, where during hunting season they check you in and check your harvest and everything. So really cool place, and because we're on the reroute, we came out this way. If we were not on the reroute, this would be about a 0.2 off of the main trail. So if you are through hiking, this is definitely worth going. All right, we've made a little over 5 miles, or 98.7 spider webs to Gibson Park. Trail comes right by here, and oh yeah, those are real bathrooms. Beautiful pavilion right here on the river. So what a fun morning, but oh, the spiders. It's summertime in Florida, so we're going to stop here for lunch, have a little resty rest in the hottest part of the day, and then we got about 6 or so more miles to camp. So happy to be here way down upon the Suwannee River at Gibson Park. All right, it's lunchtime, and here we have a tortilla with the meat stick and warm cheese. Gilly's got smashed PBJ. Brian, what you eating over there, man?
100% grass-fed Wagyu beef strip.
Ah, Wagyu beef strip. Them aren't as good as Slim Jims, but they're better for you. So, having a great lunch here at Gibson Park. Yep, road walking. So got a short road walk so we could take a bridge across the, what's the name of that river? Alapaha River. And then we'll head back into the woods. Got about 6 miles to camp. Satellite RV repair. You need your RV repaired. You can pause there and get the number for, what's it say, state line?
Yeah, state line.
Oh, I don't do real good at reading or nothing. All right, we'll go across the Allawachimajiggy River and then we'll keep on going. We're on this short road walk over the Alapaha River. As you can see, the river's pretty low. Really pretty river though. I've never crossed this river before, but from Gibson Park, this is maybe 0.5 up from there. On this short road walk, we're going to be heading back into the woods on the Florida Trail right up there. So Alapaha River, pretty nice. All right, here's home for the night. About somewhere about over 12.5 miles, and we're a little tuckered out. So down there, it's really beautiful. We're here on the Suwannee River, and down there we have a flat area of the fire pit. We could camp down there, but we're at mile 665. But it's not real flat, so we have this nice flat area up here that I think we're going to stay at. Here's everybody. Just got to camp. Good day, y'all, or what?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so
Wonderful day.
we're pretty beat up. It's Florida hiking in the summer, over 12 miles, but
187 spiders.
oh yes, and 12 miles or 187.8 spider webs in length.
Yeah.
So anyway, beautiful Suwannee River, and I might check in later, but probably not. So good night, y'all. We'll see you in the morning unless I check in. I don't know. I don't think it gets any better than this.
I don't think so.
Good morning. Well, it's day 2 on our Suwannee River adventure. We're going to be hiking about 10 miles out back to our cars at Suwannee State Park, but some people may be wondering, well, why do you do this? Why do you get out in the woods? Get covered in bugs and sweat and all that stuff. Well, I'm just going to let you enjoy this for a minute and you can understand why. Pretty nice, huh? Anyway, we are going to get packed up in a little while here and start heading down the trail. So we'll see you on the trail in a few minutes. All right, we're getting ready to get on trail, and Gilly's down there getting some water. And yeah, you know, people talk about in Florida drinking the river water. It looks like tea when it's, or weak tea when it's done, but it sure tastes good. And as long as you're in a good spot, it's perfectly fine to drink it. So anyway, beautiful morning. It's about 7 o'clock. The birds are singing, and we are going to get on the trail. So we're back on trail. The spiders have been working hard all night, and unfortunately we're destroying some of their work. This is silkblazing 2000 today. Oh my gosh, I've already hit a bunch of them, but Look at that. We're going right along the river here. Can't really see it from here, but absolutely beautiful. Another beautiful day on the Suwannee River. And just a reminder, Florida Trail is not maintained in the summer. So when you come out here, it's even more of an adventure. Really nice. And oh man, the big trees is super nice. So what a beautiful morning we're having on the Suwannee River here today. I just want to talk a little bit about hiking your own hike. So I think Gilly is probably 15-20 minutes behind. The boys are 5 or 10 minutes ahead. And you know, sometimes you just have to hike your own hike, and just because you're with a group doesn't mean you have to be together the whole time, especially if you know it's your trail family, you know where you're going to meet up and get together. But just nice to be out here alone for a little while on the river. And guess what? I found a big tree. That's a big tree. Look at that baby. It's not even big compared to the other trees around here. I mean, you saw some of the trees yesterday, but that's a pretty big oak tree. So time to keep on cruising. I just wanted to rant a little bit about how it's okay to split up a little bit once in a while and catch back up and have some alone time when you're on the trail. It's definitely worth doing. So let's get rolling.
Yeah.
River water, yummy. Gilly's filling up her water. Hunter's coming down. Boy, look at this river though. Isn't it beautiful? We're on this beautiful sandy beach. Across the river from us are some cliffs and caves. The breeze is blowing.
I just have to hold it onto the top.
What a special place this is. All right, so we have a little bit of a change in plan. We're going to yellow blaze it to cut out at least 2 or 3 miles down on a peninsula that goes down to the confluence campsite at the Withlacoochee. We're going to plan another trip back out here to do that section. But I did want to show you, look at this. We are way, I'm going to say 30 or 40 feet above the river here. Really beautiful. This is the Big Oak section of the Florida Trail. Big Oak Loop, I think it's called. You can get here very easily from the Suwannee River State Park. And actually there's other parking too along the way. But if you don't want to go cruising a long way and camping every night and stuff, this section is pretty cool, and you're going to be on the Withlacoochee and the Suwannee. Not sure which way we're supposed to go here. It's a little confusing. I don't know. What do you guys think?
That way.
Oh, that way. Okay. Sunday morning road walk. We're fixing to cross the Withlacoochee River. And Gilly wants to know, how's your mom and what?
How's your mom and them?
How's your mom and them? And I reckon that's probably good. We were down on the rut road, and then we got onto the gravel road. Now we're on the paved road. Are we on the right side of the road? Yeah. And we're fixing to cross the Withlacoochee River. Wickalacalukula. All right, well, let's get going. We'll stop at the river and see what it looks like. All right, we're crossing the beautiful Withlacoochee River. Pretty.
It is pretty.
Hey, there's a redbird down there. See him?
Oh.
I don't think you guys can see him on the video, but there's a redbird right down there on that. I don't know what kind of tree that is. Is that a beech tree? Yeah. Anyway, really pretty. We're hanging out on the bridge on a Sunday. I mean, look at this. We've had 2 cars pass us. Pretty awesome. Well, you know, even when you're tired, don't skip the blue blazes. Solo blue blaze down here to Suwannee Springs. Suwannee Springs. I'm pretty sure this is a sulfur spring. If y'all aren't from the south, then look it up. And let's see if it's flowing. Oh, it sounds like it's flowing pretty good. So, this giant hole right down there. That's scary. And the spring's coming out of the ground right here. Something was built here. I think this used to be a mill. And the spring, as you can see, is pouring right out of the rock right there. Crystal clear, beautiful water. And I'm pretty sure this is sulfur water. But really pretty. Suwannee Springs, right here on the Withlacoochee River. And right ahead here is, it's kind of hard to tell probably on the video, but this is the confluence where the Withlacoochee River meets the Suwannee River. Right there at that point. And the 2 currents meet each other and go from there. And so that's right there at the confluence. We're going to be crossing the Suwannee River in just a minute to head back to Suwannee River State Park, which is somewhere over there, and get back to the car. Okay, we are heading in. We are crossing the old Highway 90 bridge. Super cool bridge. This is not the Graffiti 129 bridge, okay? This is the Highway 90 bridge. As you can see, there's very little graffiti on this bridge, comparatively. Whereas the 129 bridge has lots of it, but what a beautiful view of the river from here. That's the new Highway 90. We're on the old one. And over there we have a little bit down there is the confluence of the Withlacoochee and Suwannee Rivers. A little bit past that train trestle there. And that's Suwannee State Park ahead where the car is parked, so we're going that way. Gilly's saying yay. It has been challenging, really hard, you know, full packs. We're going to end up somewhere close to 20 miles between the 2 days, and in summertime. That is it, yeah, in the summertime. So very, very awesome accomplishment by all of us. Great time out in the woods with friends. All right, about another 8 miles today. What do you guys think?
Woo!
Woo!
It's good.
Brian, glad to be back at the car.
This is the trail that never ends.
Trail that never ends. Hey Hunter, you gonna be able to drive home?
I hope so.
Anyway, folks, we hope you enjoyed our little travels along the Suwannee River. If you did, hit like and subscribe, and we will see you on the trail. Happy trails, everybody. Bye-bye.